Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to the southern wing of the Stink Bug Works. In front of you is the painted boat I shall refer to as the RSK. Well, I had a little problem. In fact, I had what's referred to as an awshit. And the awshit came from something I've used many, many times before, and I never had an awshit from it. But this time, I got an awshit. And here's the awshit. This is decal setting and decal dissolving solutions. And with these water slide decals, what you do is you put some of the setting solution down, which is essentially the solvent solution diluted, but you put some of the setting solution down, and then you put your decal on, and you work the water out from underneath it and let it set for a while, and then you put this solvent on it. And depending on the type of decal and how thick it is and so forth, this solvent will actually dissolve the adhesive layer and let the decal stick down to the surface and appear almost invisible. Well, these decals are a little thicker, and it doesn't quite totally dissolve the clear adhesive background, but it gets them sticking pretty good. Now, I've used this stuff many a times, but I've never used it with Krylon. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going on and I'm shooting on my the canopy window, and I'm looking at it, and everything's all said and done, and I take a paper towel, a wet paper towel, and I kind of wipe it all down because I know it had some of this solution on there. Well, it crazed. The paint crazed all around wherever I put this stuff. And I tried to fix it, but it's just not working. So this, or at least this half of it, is going to go for a ride in a bath of lacquer thinner. And this is all going to come off, and I'm either going to mask off this front half and just respray the back half, or respray the whole thing, because quite frankly, it's a small piece and it's not too difficult. There's not much on it. Yeah, the masking of the canopy frame is a bit tedious, but it's not bad after you do it a couple of times. So out of frustration, I've just walked away from the Stink Bug Works for a day or two while I recoup. Because see, even when I was trying to sand this out, I went through the silver right here, and it's just not, it's not good. You know, if it were a race boat and I was doing nothing but racing it, I wouldn't care because it'd get banged all to hell anyway. But, oh, I forgot to let you enjoy some of my slurping. There we go. So that's where we are today. As far as the 22-inch hydro, it's waiting for parts to arrive. I've ordered some parts for it. So there you go, boys and girls. It's hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Until next time, boys and girls, jet out. Welcome back, boys and girls, to this special extended edition. Shortly after I made the video, I took some lacquer thinner and a paper towel and sort of attacked this, and it came up pretty well. So here's my plan. You can see where the lacquer thinner has wetted out some of the paint, and that, quite frankly, has to dry. I mean, it's, once again, wet paint. But It's relatively smooth wet paint, and my plan will be to come back here, tomorrow, and hit it with some real fine wet or dry. I'll probably go 320 and then, maybe 400, but just sand this out to where it's smooth, and then not put a hard mask on it, but just basically sort of drape a paper towel over it and kind of shoot that way and let it kind of blend in. And I'll just get another 88 decal, and I won't do the final. Well, maybe I'll shoot a coat of clear on here. Well, this already has clear on it. I'll shoot a coat of clear on this just to protect it. And when the other 88 decal shows up, I'll put it on. And I've done some experimenting. And on this one, I've already washed it with soap and water a couple of times. But this stuff, this is just naphtha, is all it is. And naphtha is what dry cleaners used to use to clean your clothes without water. This will clean stuff. And so I've tested it out on here, and it doesn't attack the dried silver. So this thing's going to get naphtha on all the decals, and then another ride of soap and water. So maybe that will stop this crazing phenomenon that happens with Krylon paint. So there you go, boys and girls. A word of warning. If you're shooting Krylon clear and you're using decal setting solution, use caution. They're not compatible. It's like Russians and Ukrainians or Jews and Arabs. They just don't mix, They're not compatible. Until next time, boys and girls, jet out.